Hey team, here we are. Welcome to the Monday Masterclass. It's a day late. I do apologize. I was a very busy man yesterday, but we're trying to roll things forward today. And we're talking about redesigning your life and using health and fitness as the fundamentals and the kind of the building blocks of redesigning your life, building the next version of you. Okay, so we're going to get through this, and hopefully by the end of it, you can understand how you can literally transform your life just by improving your health and fitness fundamentals. Okay, so you didn't just join Zenith Fit to lose fat. Yes, that might be part of it, but what I would like to think is that you joined to feel better about yourself, to have more confidence, to set higher standards for yourself, to show up in every single area of life. And the reason that is part of the program and part of what I try to implement and teach people is that when your health improves, everything else follows and flows after. So your energy improves, your confidence goes up, your relationships improve as a result of that. Your capacity to tackle challenges in life, whether that's career, relationships, health and fitness wise, you can tackle it more head on than if you weren't looking after your overall health and wellness and fitness. So we're going to show you how you can actually redesign your life using these intentional kind of building blocks that we talk about all the time, okay? So first up, we have the identity check-in, all right? Now, I'm talking about this a lot at the moment, but it's very, very important we get our identity kind of clear with what we're trying to achieve. So identity is the invisible force behind every single action that you take. Your identity is basically the fundamentals of who you are. Before you can redesign your life, you must understand who you are becoming right now, and does that align with who you truly want to be, okay? So first up is, who am I becoming right now? Look at your current habits honestly. They reveal the person you are designing by default. So what are your habits? Do you binge eat in the evenings? Do you drink a bit too much alcohol? Do you skip out on the gym when you know you should be going? Do you kind of skip out on getting some steps in because you can't be asked? You know, what are your habits, and are they aligning up with the person you say you want to become? Okay, so does that trajectory of your daily choices match the vision you have for yourself? And what's pulling you forward? So I want you to identify the habits that are going to move you closer to the desired outcome, the desired identity that you want. It's very important we have that, so you know what habits are required to get you there. So the person you want to be, what do they do every single day? Do they go to the gym 4 times a week? Do they not snack when they're bored or when they're emotional? You know, what do they do? And what's holding you back? So name the patterns right now and the behaviors that you're doing right now that keep you stuck in this version of yourself, the old version of yourself, the person that you kind of want to change. Okay, now you might not be looking to change wholesale things, but I'd imagine every single one of us wants to improve in some way, in some metric, and this is how you can go about it. So identity is going to drive absolutely everything. Okay, when you change who you believe you are, your actions naturally follow. You can literally reverse engineer the thought of who you want to be and their habits, and you can build them into your life right now. So we have the 4 pillars of redesign here. Transformation doesn't happen in isolation. It emerges when 4 of these pillars align as a foundation: health, mindset, environment, and behavior. Okay, health is your physical foundation. Without your health, we haven't got any wealth. Fitness, nutrition, sleep, recovery, this is where energy and vitality stem from. Your mindset, your internal operating system, so the beliefs and standards and how you talk to yourself every single day. That's important, it's crucial. Environment, so your external setup, spaces, systems, and the people surrounding you, okay? And behavior, your consistent actions, the habits that form foundations, and that is built upon routines, okay? And these are going to shape your days and ultimately shape your life as a result of that. So health metrics that actually really matter, and we all know these. I'm just going to wrap through them nice and quickly. Step count, I put 7 to 10k here. 7 to 12 would be a good amount. Okay, movement outside the gym is an underrated tool for health and fitness and fat loss. Okay, sleep, important you get that to regulate your hormones, give your mind a bit of a reset as well. Stress management, again, we need to regulate hormones this way. You'll make better choices and your mental well-being will be in a much better place. Protein helps you kind of recover. It helps with building muscle tissue. I put target as 0.8 per pound per body weight. Yeah, kind of minimum requirement really. If you can get above that, that would be much, much better. It's going to build lean muscle tissue, keeps you satiated. That's per pound of body weight, by the way. So that'll be 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of weight if you're looking to really, really kind of make the most of protein. Hydration, drink 2 to 3 litres of water. I bang on about that enough, you know that, guys. And then your weekly workouts, commit to 3 to 4 resistance sessions a week, whether that's at home, in the gym, whatever it is, okay? Now, if you can master these fundamentals, it will create the foundation for everything else in your life. It helps with consistency, with structure, with accountability. It helps with everything, okay? Now, training and nutritional fundamentals here. So getting stronger and fueling properly aren't just about the aesthetics, they're about fueling your body well and building a body that can handle life's kind of like biggest challenges and demands, okay? So training, nutrition. Now with training, you're going to get stronger. So progressive overload builds physical strength, it builds mental resilience as well. You stay consistent, so you show up when motivation fades, not just in the gym, in all walks of life, and you use it as an anchor. So when I train now, I don't train because I want to build loads of muscle or burn calories and lose body fat. I train because it sets me up for the day. It's my anchor for the day. It's my kind of gets me focused and gets me productive. So your workout shouldn't just be seen as exercise. They're proof that you can keep promises to yourself, and we should really utilize that going forward, all right? With food, protein at each meal, kind of non-negotiable. It's going to support recovery, keeps your hunger in check so you won't be craving stuff. Real food most of the time. The better quality food that you have, the better you will feel as a human being. Keep it nice and simple. So complexity creates a lot of friction. We don't want complexity, we want simplicity, and that's going to create consistency. And then we want to fuel your body, don't punish it. So nutrition is about performance, not restricting yourself and thinking I shouldn't have that because I'm starving myself because I want to lose body fat fast. No, you need to perform better and then the body fat will drop, okay? Food is information, all right? Now what you eat shapes how you think, feel, and perform on a day-to-day basis. Mindset standards now. So your mindset determines the lens through which you see every challenge and every single opportunity as a result of a challenge. So when you shift your internal standards, external results will follow. Identity beats motivation. So motivation is fleeting, it will come and go. Identity is a permanent thing. Act like the person you want to become. Act like the person you're becoming. You'll never need motivation ever again. Big one there. Small wins beat perfection. Always talk about this. I don't want perfect days. I don't want perfect weeks. I want consistency where you're 80% on it most of the time. Okay? Continue to do that for a longer period of time than trying to be perfect every day. Stop negotiating with yourself. It's bullshit. We need to just hone in and go for it. When you set a goal, honor that goal. Go for it like your life depends on it. Self-trust is built through keeping the promises to yourself to achieve that goal. And once you hit that goal, you'll feel unstoppable. Then it's next goal, boom, boom, and you will keep progressing in life. Your thoughts will shape your actions. So what you believe about yourself becomes reality. So choose empowering thoughts deliberately. Read positive books. Look at positive affirmations. Follow positive people on social media. Unfollow the negative wankers out there on social media, and there's plenty of them. Show up like your future self. Embody the habits, okay? Embody the standards and embody the decisions of this person you're becoming. Starting today, show up as that future self right now. You can become that much quicker if you do that, okay? Environment design, very important we look at this. So willpower is very, very limited. Environment is limitless. So the spaces that you have around you, the spaces you occupy, the systems you build into your life, and the people around you either make or break you, okay? So organized kitchen, first and foremost. Give yourself a chance, by the way. Stock healthy food. Remove the temptations as much as you can. If you've got kids, have their little special corner or box that they've got their own treats in there. You're an adult, you don't need that, okay? Now and again, you can have something, but you don't need that box of treats. And if you're going into your kids' box of treats, you need to question you kind of like what you're thinking about, what you're trying to do moving forward, okay? Because that's for them, and you're an adult, you don't need to do that. You've got logical, rational thought process. Kids generally haven't, okay? Make nutritious choices and make the easiest options available for that. The path of least resistance, guys. Very important we stick to that path of least resistance. Planned workouts. Schedule your trainings like meetings, okay? What gets planned gets done. If it's planned, you're more likely to see it through. If it's not planned, you're more likely to skip it, okay? Treat these appointments non-negotiable. Negotiable. Protected time. So block time for your healthy habits. Guard this time like it means everything to you. It's your foundation for everything else. If you don't give yourself time, you got no chance. And if you keep giving yourself to everybody else and thinking that's a good idea, you got no chance. If you keep giving all of your energy to other people, you're literally never going to have anything for yourself. You'll feel crushed, you'll feel burnt out, and eventually you'll end up resenting them. Okay, last thing we want. You want to make sure you are filling your own cup, all right? Support people around you. Have supportive people around you. So surround yourself with those who elevate your standards. If anyone's putting you backwards, bin them off. And I'm serious about that because you will look back at the end of your life and be like, why did I let so-and-so, X, Y, Z, drag me down? And I could have achieved that, and I didn't because I was worried of their opinion. Bin them off. Trust me, you'll feel great for it, all right? Environment beats your willpower every single time. If you set yourself up for success with your environment, it makes the whole process one hell of a lot easier. So your 90-day life redesign here right now. 90 days is enough time to really redesign everything and build momentum, okay? Improve your energy and fitness. Build that up first and foremost. Consistent training, better sleep, smarter nutrition. Build 2 to 3 core habits. So choose your foundational habits. It could be a better morning routine, a better nighttime routine, more daily movement, focus on protein more, okay? Break one limiting pattern. So identify a behavior that's holding you back and replace it with something empowering. So say, for example, you have a chocolate, I don't know, some crisps or some chocolate every night when you're watching Netflix, and it's just like a safety comfort blanket. It's a habit more than anything. Notice it, change it with something else. Have a low fat yogurt or something, or have a some rice cakes, chocolate rice cakes instead. Something that's less calorie, slightly better for you in terms of your overall health and fitness, okay? Just little swaps like that might go a long way. If you're having booze in the evening, swap it for something else that you like to drink instead, okay? Strengthen your routines. So create structure around your training, your meal prep, your sleep recovery to reduce decision fatigue. So set your gym clothes out the night before. Prep your meals for the week. You know, what I do is I get a big bottle of water ready downstairs in the kitchen. As soon as I wake up, feed the dog, drink that whole bottle of water. Happy days. Water's taken care of for the next few hours, okay? Move closer to your identity. Take actions that align with your goals every single day. Not who you've been, who you are becoming. So small steps every day builds to massive things. So this isn't about guys trying to get fit, okay? You might think that you want to lose body fat, you want to lose weight, you want to try and get fit. It's not. You are trying to build a new identity. You are trying to build new habits, a new lifestyle, and a new standard for yourself, okay? That's exactly what we're here for. Now, every week inside Zenith, you're already redesigning your life. If you're doing little habits, little tips, little tricks here and there, if you're continuing to build on them, that's what you're doing, even without realizing it, okay? Today just makes it more intentional because I've put this video out there for you to watch and listen and hopefully take action from, okay? The workouts, nutrition, the habits that you're building, they're not isolated tasks. They're the tools you're using to become someone new. Now, this is about redesigning your entire life from the foundation up. Even if you don't want to redesign your entire life, you can redesign certain elements of it from that foundation where they're at to where you want to get to, okay? The foundation of all of this, though, stems from your health, your mindset, your environment, and your behavior working together with yourself towards that goal, okay? The future you is waiting for this to happen. Start building it now. Non-negotiable. Let's go for it, okay? Hopefully, guys, this has made a lot of sense. Yeah, apologize this is a day late, by the way. We still have the Wednesday masterclass tomorrow, which will be great. Jump on board onto that, 7:30 live. But have a lovely day, whatever time or day you're watching this and listening. And I'll speak to you soon, okay?